watching his woods fill up with snow, where the shadows dance and the cold winds blow. My little horse, he thinks it's queer to stop where there ain't a farmhouse near, between the timber and the frozen lake, on the darkest night the year could make. He gives his harness bells a little shake to ask me if I've made a mistake. The only sound is the easy wind and the downy flake where the light grows thin. The world is hushed, the world is white, and I'm just getting started with the night. Because the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I've got promises I have to keep. I've walked out in rain and back in rain. I've seen the sadness of a city lane. I've walked every city light. Yeah, I've been one acquainted with the night, and I've got miles to go before I sleep.
I passed the watchman on his lonely beat. I dropped my eyes, I couldn't find the feet, yeah, to stand my ground or to explain why I'm searching for a different kind of pain. I stood still when the sound of fate came calling from a distant gate, an interrupted cry from another street, but it wasn't meant for me to meet.
And further still, at an unearthly height, one luminary clock against the sky proclaimed the time was neither wrong nor right, just a cold reflection in a tired eye. The harness bells, the city chime, I'm just a traveler out of time. The wind and the dawny flake, the silence I cannot break. The clock says the time is right. I'm just acquainted with the night before I sleep. Before I sleep.